Hi, and welcome to the Thousand Cranes Kitchen. I am Chris Walinski, and yes, this is my kitchen. Ever since I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in June of 2022, I thought, well, actually, after I stopped feeling sorry for myself, and you know what one of the things that I thought about was one of my favorite movies, Shawshank Redemption. Pretty darn good movie if you haven't seen it. One of the characters, Morgan Freeman, plays this character named Red, and at one point in the movie he says, better get busy living or get busy dying. And I started thinking about it, and I thought, how can I help? How can I help other people with what I know? I went to college and I majored in chemistry. I minored in biochemistry. I went to dental school, and I do have to admit that in dental school we didn't learn squat about nutrition other than how foods affect dental cavities and gum disease. Really not much more other than that. And I've heard that it's similar in medical school. And when I started thinking about it, when's the last time my physician gave me some good nutritional advice other than eat right and exercise, right? That's what I would hear over and over again. And so I thought, since I was diagnosed, I have studied the heck out of nutrition. And I've learned not only what foods we should eat and what foods we should avoid, but I already know what these compounds do and what they mean. And what I thought would be helpful is if I just started out, rather than cooking some stuffed peppers for you or something like that. I mean, there are a million videos on YouTube. Let's go into some of the science behind it. Let's talk about cholesterol. And everybody hears LDL, HDL, and LDL is the bad one and HDL is the good one. The good what? Do you really know what a lipoprotein is and how it affects your system? And then we watch TV and we see ads for free radical damage and how to reverse it with antioxidants and antioxidant creams and antioxidant vitamin pills and things. But what the heck is a free radical? So I thought that it'd be helpful if I went into some of these terms, not at a really deep level, but at least you'd have an understanding of what the difference between a saturated fat and an unsaturated fat is, and is one better than the other? And then once you get to unsaturated, there's monounsaturated and polyunsaturated. So I know that I'm just a dentist, but I do have doctor in front of my name. My patients call me Dr. Walinski, and you probably do the same with your dentist when you go. And although I do provide my patients with nutritional counseling, they're my patients. Chances are people who are watching this are not going to be my patients. So unfortunately, and very unfortunately, in the world that we live in today, I have to have a disclaimer for you. And yes, I have to read it because it's absurd. This video series and its materials, the communications, the video, any social media, this is on YouTube, any email interactions that are attached to either Thousand Cranes Kitchen or the project, or to me individually, including any live or recorded meetings we may have, and any other information I provide is for educational purposes only. It's intended to be a self-help tool for your own personal use. I'm not providing any direct medical, psychological, or nutritional therapy advice, and you should not use this information to diagnose, treat, or reverse any health problems or illnesses without consulting your own medical practitioner. And you should always seek the advice of your own medical practitioner or mental health provider for any specific health situations. Your participation in no way makes me, Christopher Walinski, your medical healthcare practitioner or doctor, and in no way am I giving you direct medical advice at any time. Any information that you choose to share during our interactions is done so at your own discretion, so the doctor-patient confidentiality laws that you would normally expect from your doctor don't apply in any way to any of the information that we share with each other. So you're free to speak freely, and I will communicate with you honestly and freely as well. Thank you. It's really sad that I even have to have this be my very first video, but I thank you for your indulgence. I promise my next episode is going to be a whole lot better than this. Have a great day and be a blessing in someone's life. Thank you.